So guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what makes social media marketing agencies, or SMMA, such a lucrative business model for 2023. So guys, I'm actually really looking forward to this video. It's a super positive one. There's no, Facebook have just made this change to the platforms. This is why it's doomed, why social media marketing is dead in 2023 unless you do this. None of the clickbaity stuff. This is going to be a super positive video, just outlining kind of the main reasons why you're seeing everyone start a social media marketing agency and what you can expect if you're a beginner, what you can expect if you've just started, and really me explaining why this is such a lucrative industry and why it's such an in-demand industry moving into 2023. These points are going to come from different angles. So it's going to be why it's so lucrative in the sense of from an industry perspective, and why it's so lucrative from a personal perspective of why you want to start one. And that's where I'm going to lead with to start with. And the reason why everyone wants to start one is because it does offer you time and location freedom. If you own a social media marketing agency, all of your clients are going to be on a virtual basis. They're going to be people in different cities, different countries, even different continents. They're going to be people complete opposite side of the world. Tom and I have probably 50% of our client base in the US. We're based in London. So this career, this job, this business does offer you time and location freedom. As long as you're getting the client work done and the clients are getting results from your marketing campaigns, you can kind of work the hours that you want to work, especially if you're doing things like social media management, which takes very little time. And when I say social media management, I just mean posting on behalf of clients on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever it is. That takes very little time. And even the ad side of things, if you're running Facebook ads, yes, there'll be that initial period to start getting results. But once results start coming in and you've got a converting funnel that now works, you've got ads that are bringing in leads or bringing in sales, the amount of time that you spend on each client, providing that everything stays the same and then they don't bring out new products, they don't need more work done, the time is actually going to be very little that you spend on each client, which allows you to earn seriously good money without being a slave to your business, especially once you grow your agency, to $10,000 a month, and you can start employing some people to do the service delivery in-house. Notice that I didn't say, outsource from the get-go. It becomes a very lucrative business, which actually takes up very little of your time. Not only that, the location freedom that it allows you to have. I mean, Tom, he lives part-time in New York. He goes back from London to New York probably 3 times a month now. And he just wouldn't be able to do that if he had a normal job, which is another super lucrative reason why a lot of people want to start social media marketing agencies, because they don't want to be tied down to a specific town. They don't want to be tied down to a specific job where they have to work 9 to 5 and commute an hour and a half in the morning, an hour and a half at night, and have 1 hour in the evening for time with friends and family. That's a very big factor of why people want to start a social media marketing agency, and it's one of the biggest reasons which attracted me to it 3.5, 4 years ago now, and I'm so glad I did. Number 2, it's an extremely scalable business, and what I mean by that is what you'll find is, I'm sure if you're aged between 19 and 30, or actually any age, you'll notice that lots of people are starting their own businesses, whether that be a car dealership that they start, or a window cleaning company that your friends might start, or your uncle might start, or whoever. And what you'll find is that's great up until a point, but scaling that business is quite difficult, because they'll have a customer base in a particular location, they'll build their client base around there, and in order to scale, they're going to have to break into other locations and hire particular people that they can't oversee. However, with a social media marketing agency, it's a very easy to scale business in comparison to other businesses, because all you do is you can very easily hire people in developing countries. You can hire people in a wide range of different locations, which you can't do with a lot of businesses because you're limited to the location. So you've got a plethora of super talented people right at your fingertips that you can utilize with a click of your fingers in order to scale your business. And due to the massive demand that's currently around for social media marketing, you can get to a point of actually having to scale your business super fucking quickly. Number 3, which is a massive one for me, and I'm sure it's a massive one for a lot of people, is being your own boss. And that links very heavily to the time and location freedom, is that you're not going to have to ask people for holidays. You're not going to have to ask people for time off if you're sick. You can work your own hours. You can work when you want. You can work with whatever clients you want. So if a client pisses you off or doesn't treat you how you deserve to be treated, you can say, right, at the end of next month, we're going to be letting go. Like you can design your life so that you limit the amount of stress that you're experiencing, which you can't do with a job because you're kind of at the beck and call of the business. Otherwise, you don't get paid. And that's the same with, you know, a social media marketing agency. If you don't work, you're not going to get paid. However, being your own boss and being responsible for your own time and money is a really nice feeling. It's something that massively attracted me to starting a social media marketing agency. It's something that attracted me to starting an online business, probably an online business more than social media, because I fell into that after exploring the online money-making methods. But being my own boss was something that I always strived for, and social media marketing just seems like the best step in 2023 because of how in demand it is. Number 4 is that it's an extremely high-paying skill. And yes, running a Facebook ad, running social media marketing campaigns is an extremely high paying skill. And the reason for that is because businesses can see a direct return on that skill set. If you are really good at running Facebook ads, if you're really good at running Google ads, TikTok ads, any digital marketing campaigns, they can see, right, we've paid you $2,000 a month. And we can see firsthand in black and white that those campaigns have brought in 25 grand of sales, 25 grand of customers, which you can't necessarily do with other skills, because there isn't that direct correlation between that's how much it cost and this is how much money it's brought in, which is actually, it's a downfall for you if you don't bring in results, because they can see, well, why would I continue paying you if you're not bringing in any money? But when you are bringing in money, it makes it a no-brainer for them to continue, because if they get rid of you, they get rid of that extra revenue that I'm sure they're very fucking, you know, they're really fucking enjoying. So that's why it's such a high-paid skill. It's also a high-paid skill because it's a difficult task. It takes, you know, it takes a big chunk of your time into learning how these strategies work. Not only an upfront cost, you know, time cost to learn how everything works, but also an ongoing time cost to stay up to date with all the new strategies that come out. So if you can do that, then you reap the rewards of, you know, owning a business that which can be paid $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month per client. Number 5 is that it's an extremely in-demand service. So this video was filmed in December 2022, moving into 2023. Social media marketing, paid ads, content creation, they are the most in-demand service for any business. Not only that, the demand is actually increasing. And I've said this in loads of previous videos. The more and more people that start a social media marketing agency, the more and more businesses that have never got on a meeting and learned about social media marketing are starting to get on meetings and learn about social media marketing, which therefore educates more people, that more business owners on the service that we're offering, which therefore increases demand massively. More and more people are creating content on social media. More and more people are starting social media marketing agencies and getting results for clients. Therefore, there's a word of mouth in there around the industry, not just you as a business owner. More and more people are starting to become aware of how successful social media marketing campaigns can be, which therefore increases the demand that all of us can benefit from. And finally, it's a very sustainable business model. And there's going to be a few people that argue with that and say, well, AI is around the corner. You know, businesses are soon going to be able to just click a button and their ads are going to populate on Facebook, on Instagram, or YouTube, or whatever. But I think we're a very long way away from that. AI has always been used on Facebook ads. There's always been some form of artificial intelligence for targeting, tracking, and reporting on these social media platforms for paid ads. And that's only going to increase, and it's only going to make our jobs easier, but it's also going to shift what our job actually is. And that's always going to be the case. If you're getting into any industry and expecting what you do now to be the same as in 20 years' time, you're crazy. So it shouldn't be the same for social media. Like, you're always going to have to change of what you do. In 5 years' time, you might not be running Facebook ads. You'll be running ads on a platform that's not even out yet. If you told someone 5 years ago or 2 years before TikTok came out that TikTok would be one of the most essential platforms to be advertising on, you know, your clients on for your social media marketing agency, you'd be like, oh, I wouldn't have been able to guess that. Well, of course you wouldn't, because the platform didn't exist. And that's going to be the same over the next 5 years. New platforms are going to come out. New strategies are going to come out. More and more things are going to come out that you as a social media marketing agency owner are going to have to learn in order to implement for your clients, because clients are always going to need help with something to do with social media, something to do with their online presence. Like, you know, in the .com bubble where everyone was getting online and creating websites, I'm sure there was loads of people making videos like, you know, websites are going to be dead in 5 years because AI is going to be around the corner and websites are just going to be made. Well, yeah, that kind of is the case now. Like, you could go on Wix, type in dental websites and get a template for a dental website, but then that would mean that no one makes any money designing websites for dentists. which is completely not true. So there's always going to be room for us as social media marketers, as long as you're adapting to the changes that come in to play moving into 2023, 2024, 2025 and beyond, in order to stay relevant and up to date with the most relevant strategies. So hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Those are 5 or 6 things that, you know, make the social media marketing agency space so lucrative. Hopefully that kind of inspired you to start one, or you know, inspired you to stick at it if you're struggling. If you're new to social media, if you're new to SMMA and you're looking for someone to really guide you and almost hold your hand to success to the 10K a month mark, click the link in the description, because there's a 20-minute video on the digitalcultureacademy.com website where I literally explain everything that's included in the mentorship program, how we literally hold your hand from day one with the live calls, with the one-to-one support, with the Discord community, as well as the vault of content of strategies, documents, contracts, etc., to literally take you from day one of not knowing anything about social media marketing all the way up to our most advanced social media marketing strategies, Facebook ad strategies that we use every single day for our clients to keep our clients for well over 12 months. Click the link. Everything's explained there. And yeah, we'll see you in tomorrow's video.